Hi there, Aasif Mandvi here. Thank you so much for inviting me and including me today in this call. Gathering of South Asian men all fired up, and it's not a product meeting at Google. That is impressive. Probably like many of you, for me this election is really about fending off the existential threat of Donald Trump and J.D. Vance and their Christian nationalist hate-filled Project 2025 vision. It's about trying to preserve a functioning democracy, a livable planet, fundamental rights for women, racial progress instead of regression. It's about a meaningful social safety net for the 99% of us who aren't billionaires, and especially for the 38 million people who are living in poverty and 26 million without health care. To do that, I believe we must elect Kamala Harris as our next president. But I must admit, I'm also conflicted about my views and articulating my unwavering support. Perhaps like many or some of you on this call, I have felt tremendous rage and grief about the Biden administration's support and funding of Israel and their ongoing war crimes and atrocities in Gaza. And for me, that means that I also want to see a real, meaningful policy shift from the Harris campaign in the next 100 days. One that commits to an arms embargo on Israel, a position, by the way, that our own laws demand, since those weapons are being used to commit war crimes and are in violation of international law. More tactically, I believe this position will be necessary if we're to build a multi-ethnic and intergenerational coalition that attracts the Gen Z voters and Michigan voters that will be necessary to win and free up Trump to, attend his 800 criminal trials, and J.D. Vance to continue having sexual relationships with his couch instead of fucking over America. So, alongside my support, I urge all of us to continue to be vocal about pushing Kamala Harris on this issue. I know that even in the last few days, her rhetoric is better, but we need commitment to actionable items. As my friend Waleed Shahid recently said, rhetoric on Gaza without action is like a bartender pouring an alcoholic drink, pouring an alcoholic drink after drink after drink and asking him to be sober. Anyway, I'll share my resources on Instagram and my page, which is at Aasif. I'm sure all of you follow me already, right? So, all right, so let's do this. Let's rally our support and get Kamala Harris elected as the next president of the United States. But let's not do it just because we want to see a Desi auntie in the White House. Let's also insist that she hears us, that her campaign hears us on the crucial, critical issues. Because I really do believe that our voices and influence can make a difference. Yeah. And then we can start jockeying for invites to the White House Diwali party, which, that's what we want. Again, thanks for letting me join my voice to this video and this conversation. Peace out.